Again, something is up with my computer, it seems. It won't let me stream 1080p 60. So 720p 30 it is. But better than that than constantly having these weird issues that, don't really seem to be. Yeah, very good. Okay, so Mawloc versus Darteo. Keep in mind this is the Mortis Invitational. It's not just any regular top cut. So these players submitted up to 10 different deck lists that they might run. And each player gets to ban a character before the match started. I have the bans in for both these players. Mawloc has banned Pre-Vizsla, and Darteo has banned Kiadimundi. Right? No, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Wait, let me double check. I'm pretty sure it was Obi. It was one of Obi and Cam. Yep, Obi. All right. Let's go and take a look at these players and who they are and what decks they brought. So Mawloc barely qualified for this tournament, only played in a couple of leagues at the start of the tournament. Darteo also only barely qualified, only playing in one league, making the top cut and qualifying like that because everyone else in that top cut had already earned an invite, so he was the only one left to earn the invite. Mawloc did, over the course of only 2 seasons, manage to get an ELO of 1926, which is the 4th highest in the 6-month cycle, and 12 wins, which only landed him in 14th, obviously, because it's not a very high raw number of wins. These are out of 21, remember. But he had the highest win rate at 80%, 12-3. So very, very good job to Mawloc. He's a tough opponent. He's been out of Destiny for a while, so we'll see if he can come back strong and take down Darteo. He's already got a win in this tournament under his belt. I believe the youngest player in the tournament. Mawloc probably the 3rd youngest or 4th youngest. No, it'll go Darteo, Rando Mando, me, then Mawloc. We had Darteo only 5 wins, which puts him at 19th. An ELO of 1669, nice, which puts him in 13th, and a win rate of 56%, which puts him in 9th. So in these stats, they may not look great, but he's a great player. It'll be interesting to see him go up against Mawloc. Mawloc has a habit of losing to small children. It's a thing that's been known to happen on at least one occasion. We'll see if Darteo can make it happen again. Now let's turn to decks. So Mawloc brought a wide variety of decks. So you can't really, a band's not gonna hit a ton of things. So he brought Dooku 5th Brother, Nita, Newt, and the Incel, as it's commonly called by not very many people other than me, but I think it's funny. Mulkalani, 2 of the Incels with Rook, Cast, the Game Slayer deck that got 2nd at the Display of Power release tournament. Boba Kira, Luke OB, Ayla OB, both those OB decks are banned. Oh my god, we're getting an encoding overload again? Okay, it's gone now. Okay, there we go. Running the Cam Own Baru high stakes deck, or Cramps as it is sometimes called. The reroll deck, which is just the standard high stakes version. And a weird deck with 2 Senators and a Rebel Smuggler. It's a thing that a couple people brought. It'll be interesting to see if he brings it out to the table. On Darteo's side, he's got Luke Armor, Vizsla FN, Fennec, Sai Snoodles, and Figure and Dan. The classic Force Family Son-Daughter deck. Maul Savage, watch your career with great interest. Ayla Zeb with the Path. Hondo Vizsla, which has been banned, Obi Cam, which is also banned, Gar Pyre, and the reroll deck. We saw him win against Rogue 5 in the previous round with Hondo Vizsla and Gar Pyre. So it'll be interesting to see if he sticks to those decks. Well, obviously he can't play Hondo Vizsla, but if he sticks to Gar Pyre, or if he tries to branch out a bit. there's definitely lots of interesting decks on both sides. This Nita Newt squad leader deck has been making the rounds, but it hasn't really been. I don't think there's any games of it on stream. So I'm kind of rooting for that. I think I also kind of am rooting for Mawloc to bring out the Senator Smuggler deck. We'll see about that. We haven't really seen either of those decks on stream that much. Neither have we seen Duke of Fifth Brother. But that archetype has existed for a while. But this version of it might have made some new broke some new ground. Fifth Brother is a really high value character. We actually saw him banned in a previous match earlier today by Stevdav against Nemesis. That match will be concluded at a later date. They made it through the first 2 games. They have yet to play the third. On Darteo's side, there's a lot of things you can bring out. This Ayla Zeb Path deck, I'm kind of interested to see how it does. Also, rerolls. Rerolls won the last league, the December league, before this tournament started. So it'll be the November league, I guess. Yeah, the November league was played out through December. The actual December league top cut is still ongoing. Yeah. The reroll deck, I'm kind of interested to see if it comes out, because it was sort of not really discounted, but not really like taken seriously at the start. Didn't do very well at the release tournament, but then it won the league, and now people have been talking about it as a meta staple. Both these players brought it, so we'll see if they actually bring it out to the table. None of the characters in it got banned. I don't think anyone has targeted the reroll deck for a ban yet. But it's out there. Well, another encoding overload. Okay. Oh. Okay, I turned down my bitrate. Hopefully that'll stop some of the lagging. Okay. Okay, great. So yeah, now we're basically just waiting for the players. Mawloc was running late. But yeah, let's see who all is in chat. I saw Davey. Davey's there. Looks like a lot of bots. Gringo's there. Wow, that is a lot of bots. Shout out to all of the bots in chat. Yeah. But yeah, all right. So we already have. Let's go and highlight this bracket a bit more. We've seen a lot of games get played. We have 4 of our winners bracket quarterfinalists already determined. Wiwit won his game. Patrick PE won a bunch of buys. Game Slayer won his game against Norman, and Gringo Soso played a game off stream against E-Killer, ended up winning that one. No one has been eliminated in the drops yet. But we do have some elimination matches set up. E-Killer and Majo Basel. Beacon Fire and Rogue 5. Rogue 5 lost in the first round to Darteo and now faces elimination. And that's it so far. The loser of this game will go on to play... we'll go on to get a free win, actually, against Hippo. And the winner of this game gets to play Patrick P.E., who has made it to the winners bracket quarterfinals without having to play a single game. His opponents just ran away from the tournament rather than face him. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think let's go ahead and take a look at some of the predictions. Who people have winning this matchup. I believe I picked Mawloc. I think most people probably did as well. He's a player with a bit of reputation. Darteo, a bit of a newcomer to the competitive scene. All right, the prediction website is not loading. Okay, there we go. All right, so it looks like Mawloc had himself. I think Beacon had Mawloc. I had Mawloc. I think most people had Mawloc. So, yeah. Oh, the stream is encoding overload again. All right, now we're. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, the stream had a bit of an encoding overload for a bit, but it should be fine now. Okay. All right, looks like we are getting people to start arriving. Here's Darteo. Let's see. Let me make sure I have that right. Yep, that's right. All right. So when we do that, let's go back, show these stats again, so you can have a look at our participants, how they did over the course of the 6-month cycle that led up to this invitational. You can see what decks they brought. And remember, the bans are Obi-Wan Kenobi from Darteo and Pre-Vizsla from Mawloc. So these Obi Cams, these Obi Aylas, Luke Obis. Funnily enough, Mawloc actually didn't bring Obi Cam. One of the few people that didn't. It seems like most people brought some version of Obi Cam. Darteo did, but he banned the Obi, so he's not going to get to run it. Darteo won his last 2 games with Honda Vizsla and Obi Cam, or Honda Vizsla and Garpire. So we'll see if he sticks to that Garpire. Obviously, the Vizsla banned. But both players have some really interesting decks that might come out today, and I'm looking forward to it. Well, at this point, we're just waiting for Mawloc. Mawloc also brought some really interesting decks. And I will say, for anyone watching, when Mawloc and Darteo were coordinating their bans with me, so once I told Mawloc that Darteo had banned Obi, he was like, sick, he took the bait. So we'll see what that means. We'll see what that means. This ban thing is really interesting. It's one of my favorite parts about this. There's so many mind games with it. Like, what do you bring? What do you ban? Like, if you like, to what extent are you willing to ban stuff that you're playing? All right, Mawloc is here. So now we are going to head to the main game screen. And here we are. Looks like they're coordinating getting in voice. Let me see if I can update this to be more specific. There you go. All right. Yep, we're just waiting for Mawloc to get set up, and then we will see the moment of truth. What decks do they decide to bring? Will it be someone meta or someone off meta? Oh, we are running into a bit of an encoding overload. Okay. Oh my god. All right, let me know if there are issues with audio or video. My computer seems to not want to stream as high quality as it usually does, and I'm not sure why. All right, we are off. It looks like Mawloc bringing out the cramps, and Darteo bringing out the Luke Armor deck. So, cramps. There's been debates about it. How much does the high stakes do? I think it does quite a lot. I think you'd have to be pretty insane to believe otherwise. Like a third resource is huge, no matter what. All right, Mawloc. It's a bit of a weird opening hand for Mawloc. You're imagining you're probably throwing back Ned B. Yeah, a bit of an awkward hand for both. If I'm Mawloc, I'm throwing back most of that. Although you're not, one of the cool things about this cramp stack is that you're not really reliant on your opening draw for playmaking, because you have Owen. You can go. Indeed, did Mawloc? Where'd Mawloc go? No, he's there. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, my presets are working. All right. Throwing back. It looks like he's going to try and keep a strike. Strike does not work on specials, which is annoying. But, yeah. All right, on Darteo's side, he opened 2 weapons that he can play both of because of high stakes. He also has Pacify and Jedi Mind Trick. So, they're rolling off. Mawloc gets a 2. And Darteo more than 2. And we are going to Emperor's Throne Room. Mawloc's hand is solid. Jedi Saber is obviously a card you want to see early. Dark Saber, obviously just a really good card. Let's see. Nullify and Strike can get rid of some of the more annoying things that Darteo can do to him. And Cape obviously just lets you cycle. Darteo starts with the Luke's offer onto with to play the Yodas onto Luke. All right, there we go with a cape, and he draws into a Yoda saber. Without Jarkai, those weapons are kind of mid, but they are doing stuff. All right, we got opens with a Jedi saber from Baru for 1. Armor is going to come to the pool. Armor, not really a character we see very often or special. Involves turning weapon dice, but she doesn't roll 1, just melee. All right, Mawloc. Probably gonna see an Owen power action here. Yep, we do. And here comes the Tusken camp. One of the best cards in the game right now is that Tusken camp. It's just so much value. And oh wow, he just dumps the 3 damage into Cam. That's not what I was expecting. It's not necessarily horrible, but it's not really getting you much. And here goes Mawloc with the roll in there. He's deciding whether or not he wants to take the money from the camp. He's a Yoda saber, which you can play with it if he does. Decides not to, I guess. Let's see, and Luke's ability. If you activate this character, if there's a die showing damage, turn an opponent's die to any side. Oh wait, that's a die showing damage in any player's pool, yeah. No, Stream's running into. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Stream just keeps running into a bit of small errors. All right, but Luke is in the pool. No specials. Mawloc just going ahead and removing one of those Luke dice. Well, yeah, Mawloc. His opening is not as insane as some of the Cramps openings can be, but it's still really good. Like he's got 5 resources worth of stuff out. And he's probably gonna get more. As the turn goes on. They're saying something in chat. I was like, yeah, my internet should be fine. I'm on Ethernet. Okay. Yeah, like the problem with that keeps on with the videos is on my computer side, not the internet. Yeah, okay. So we should be fine. All right, there we go. Luke just resolving. He's making the play that a lot of players make into this cramp sack, which I think is wrong, and that's going for Cam, because you're just not going to get him. He's just, especially with Jedi Saber already in the discard pile, you're just not going to get there. I wouldn't be surprised if Cam never dies this game. Yeah. But yeah, getting a resource and the damage. It's just like there's so much stuff. Oh, he's re-rolling that damage. Gets a shield, which is not what you want to see. Disrupt there. Definitely could be valuable. Yep, just goes and resolves it. There's no real reason to not claim here. Yep, goes for it. The strike gets discarded. Ooh, how many resources does he have? He has 2, so that's going to be 6 damage. Somewhere. Or no, he's actually not going to do that. He's going to completely forego it. Take the shields with Jedi Saber. I think that's a smart move. Yeah, if you're Mog, you're trying to draw your Jarkai. If you're Darteo, you're also trying to draw Jarkai. Darteo doesn't. Mawloc does. No other gas for Mawloc, but you don't really need any right now. Because Owen lets you dig through your deck to find your second camp. And you just already have such a good setup. Couple of really good upgrades for Darteo. It looks like he's going to start with the Jedi Saber and probably then override it for Obies. Mawloc playing Solitaire. Yeah, kind of, because Darteo decided to go for Cam, which basically means that the Cam deck gets to play Solitaire. If you go for one of the Larses, you can actually force them to play defense. But against Cam, they get a lot of their defense just for free. Stream is freezing here. It keeps doing that every now and then. I don't know what's up. I keep trying to fix it, but it shouldn't be like freezing now. Alright, so Darteo ends up taking money, which means he can save it for the JMT, or he can try playing Vibro onto Luke. Yeah, Malak's just taking money. Yeah, so now Malak's in a position where he can play both Headstrong and the second camp from the deck. And then hopefully get a resource on the back end to play Harvest. And here's the Luke activation. It's a bunch of focuses. Resource and blank, and 2 melee on the Beskar Spear. Beskar Spear is one of those, I think, underrated weapons. I run it in my version of this Cam deck. Mawloc doesn't, but Darteo does. And you can use it to send Luke to special, which is, I mean, that's how you get all your value out of Luke. I think Mawloc is looking at his Headstrong. I'm just playing Headstrong here. I'm not trying to do anything else funky. You already have enough money to play your second camp. You have enough resource generation to be able to pay for any pay sides. Ooh, he forgoes it. Yeah, he gets the shield from the Pacify. Yeah, there's 2, and you flip to special, and special gets nullified. Casero says I'm making a bid for 2023 Content Creator Awards. Oh, thank you. All right, there's the reroll. Hits special and 1. All right, and here comes the Tuscan Camp. I don't know. I think, let's see. Yeah, Darteo is definitely playing for the mind trick here, which, if Mawloc plays into it, could be incredibly valuable. Darteo also has to respect the harvest, but there's not much you can do about it, really. Oh! And the Tuscan Camp rolls the Disrupt, which is going to shut off the JMT. He's get 2 more into Cam, but there's the Disrupt. And that means Darteo he can play this Pacify, but he's out of other things to do. Alright, interesting. Just resolving those ones. I didn't think he would do that, but I guess yeah. Alright, now we're gonna see the Yoda Saber from discard. Alright. Here comes Cam. Lots of melee. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 melee. 9 melee with the Tuscan Camp. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's gonna be 7 damage. Yep. And he's gonna make the claim, and he's gonna get harvested. There we go. So that means he's gonna get 2 resources back. He's gonna get a draw, a heal, and a shield. Yeah, wow. That was, yeah, Mawloc definitely succeeded that round. He didn't draw his Ned B, which means he's going to get another free resource from Owen. This deck is just, it's just, wow. It's incredible. You get to play all of the most valuable things in Destiny in one deck. Here's the camp, no disrupts. That's what you want to see early on. Darteo found his Jarkai, which is exactly what you want to see. Let's see, he's overriding the Yoda Saber. Notably, you don't have to do that. You can just play it. I believe you can just play it. Alright, there's the 2 disrupt on the second camp, but I imagine we're going to see those resources get spent. Yep, there we go. There's Beskar Hammer, which is going to allow Luke to find his special sides easier. Well, Mawloc is a headstrong in hand. We're just going to do that. Game 1? Yep, it's game 1. If you can look at the top of the screen, you can see the score. 0-0. It's game 1. They started late because Mawloc had somewhere to be or something. Yeah, Baru is... There's nothing to play from Baru. But Owen can pull this Ned B. Not really a card we've seen much competitive play, but he is a droid, so you can't pull him with Owen. You can set him aside to get yourself 2 shields. But other than that, he's just a really solid die. He's pretty much the replacement for BB-8 in this deck, which is really the only thing that Cramps lost at rotation / the Holocron was BB-8 getting nerfed. And here comes Luke. Hits a special. Not much else worthwhile, and I imagine we're just going to see Headstrong come down. Yep. There we go. Just hits both Luke dice. No specials are going to be happening this round. There we go. Uses armor to spin to the Beskar Hammer. Does 3. Which spins... I thought it was only... No, it's only character dice. But you can spin your armor to a special. Yeah. You can turn armor to a special, which then could make you go... Here again. Yep. Interesting thematic combo there. Yeah, just plays the Luke's offer for shields. Yeah, he gets to blank a die with the Beskar. Here, decides against it. Yeah, Molly is just building up. Here he's gonna get to play Jedi Saber from discard, which is gonna get him even more shields. And he's gonna activate this fully loaded cam. Darteo could do nothing because he's out of money. But yeah, just like this is why I said like you can't go for cam in this matchup. Cause like how many free shields has he already gotten? Like I don't know, it's just impossible to count. He's played so many. He's used that power action so many times. He's just gotten so much out of it. All right, here's the stuff. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage showing currently. Luke needs 9. All right. Yeah, Luke needs 9. We're gonna see some more. Does he have any money? He has 1. And then there's another reroll. Oh boy. You'd focus 4 dice. Besides, it's only just focus 1. He's 9. We got that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. That wasn't quite enough. He needs 1 more to kill Luke. But yeah, there's just... Does he have... I think he has... Does he just have full lethal? Or is there 1 health left? Yeah, I don't know. This is basically just scoop phase for Darteo. We will go to another round. JMT is offline now, I believe. Yeah, because there's no blue character. Or no Jedi. You have to spot a Jedi, actually, not just a blue character, alright? Yeah, okay, rolls into 4 damage. Molly's just gonna play Headstrong. And he just, yeah, like... Your best move is... See, yeah, you can only do like 4 damage here if you're Darteo. And Mawloc has this whole board state, and that's going to be lethal. And, alright, and we're moving on. We'll see if Mawloc sticks with that same deck again, or goes with a different one. Let's go and show what these players brought. Remember the banned cards are Vizsla and Obi. But Darteo, for the first time in the series, in this tournament, he's down a game. We'll see if he retreats back to the deck that he won with last time, Garpire, or if he runs something new. And Mawloc's got a ton of tools available to him. Are you talking to me in chat? Oh, they're thinking on the decks. Alright. Let's go ahead and go back to the main game screen. We wait for them to pull out their list. I hope Mawloc switches. I hope he doesn't stay the same thing. That deck is insane. He's running. They're both running a lot of unique stuff. So hopefully this match will be something different. I'm not saying anything to me in chat. Okay. I think they might be ready. Alright, brace yourselves. And Mawloc is on. And Darteo is on. Okay. You're pulling out their 30. Oh, Mawloc's switching. Oh, Darteo's on rerolls. Oh, Mawloc deleted his deck bag, so I'm not sure what that means. Alright, looks he said download the wrong deck. Okay. No, I don't think he did. I think he had the wrong like version or something. All right. I don't even think this deck is like super like favorable into rerolls. He's bringing out the red support stack. This deck is one I've been wanting to see for a while. I just want to see how it functions. Okay, he opened ISD and supply team. Oh, looks like he's throwing back ISD. Interesting. Well, I guess you make sense because you have Nida, so you don't really need to do. Let's see, Darteo keeping guards, throwing back guards and strike, throwing back the rest of stuff. Strike is, I don't know. I'm not sure I feel about keeping strike right now because Mawloc is just going to be trying to make a bunch of money. But yeah, I'm really excited to see this red hero support stack. See if it can function with the big league reroll deck. Wait, they don't need to roll off. Wait. Did he win the roll off anyway? Okay, I'm not sure what matters. But yeah, because Mawloc won game 1, Darteo gets the battlefield choice. Ever since. No, apparently not. Okay. All right. It looks like we're going to Palace of the Jedi. But yeah. All right. Mawloc had a bit of a rough hand with both ISDs. He can pull them from the discard pile though, and he could pull Executor if he wants to. But yeah, you generally do want to be using your Nita ability to go and grab them from the deck. But yeah. All right, rolls into double 2s on the incel. And here comes Ezra. No reroll side. Alright, here comes Newt. There's Disrupt and the +1 money. Darteo already spent his money, though, so that Disrupt is not going to be very consequential. Unless he decides to take the money that he rolled, and still no reroll side. Alright, here comes Nita and blanks out, and he has to remove it, because that's how Nita works. Alright, Terra, blank. Man, no reroll sides. Alright, here's a big reroll from Mawloc. Get some resource sides. Darteo probably just going to strike the base side. Yep. Yeah, the magic number here is 6 to play that ISD. He's got 4. And he can go, yeah, unless Darteo rolls into a reroll side, Mawloc can get there because he can go focus into resource and then small battles win the resource. But Finn rolls into a reroll. You love to see it, folks. You love to see it. What do you do there? Oh, he's small battles won the focus. Wait, did he Ezra power action? Oh, he didn't. He didn't Ezra power action. Oh, there we go. Now we did. Okay. So you discard a random card. It's the supply team. Then you get to do damage from Finn. Ooh, we forgot his Finn damage. Alright, goes back to the base dollar. We're going to see Terra reroll, I think. Bam. Where's he going to go with Finn? Oh, is he thinking it's indirect? Alright, there we go. Hits the incel. That's respectable. I think either Newt or incel is a good target. And how many health do they have? Incel is 9, Newt's 10, yeah. I don't think there's a huge difference. It just depends on if you're worried about him doing damage or if you're worried about the Newt disruption ability. Should I temple PA for me? Yeah, he needs to do that soon. Alright, man. And that's a good job playing defense here by Darteo. He's holding Mawloc to 5 money, which means no big ship, and he gets to push 6 damage. Yeah, and then he's going to get eventually 2 more. So he's going to reroll for the 2. He gets a 2 reroll. Is he going to resolve it, or is he going to go for it? Oh. He is... Wait, did he not do anything? Wait, what? What just happened? I guess he just didn't do anything. Yeah, man. Okay, so a couple misplays by Darteo there, but overall a really well played round. Mawloc has an Executor in hand. Yeah, and they're figuring out what he wants to do with Newt. He had the kill if he got the first reroll damage. Yeah, oh yeah, he did. He did. But yeah, just a couple missed damage there. He also had, like, man, he had... Yeah, I'm not sure why he didn't just resolve that Ezra reroll at the end. But yeah, wow. This could be... That might end up swinging the game. We'll see. Yeah, Incel should be dead. Yeah, and he forgot the Palace of the Jedi ability also. But he did do a good job of holding Mawloc to 5 and putting a lot of damage out. Is Finn's ability a May effect? Well, it technically isn't, but like, at this point I don't want to step in. Because we have to go back so far. And there's ISD. Going for the ISD. How much? Executor 7 cost, right? Yeah. Goes for ISD. Hopeful to ramp into either second ISD or the Executor later in the round. Oh, there's TIE fighters coming in from the ISD. Draws into another. Or wait, do you draw? Do you get to draw? Let's see. And what's this card? That's the Spy Capital Ship to remove a die. Yep, gets rid of Ezra die. And there's a dead Incel. Alright, here comes Newt. There's $1. Magic number. He wants to get up to 6 if possible, or 7. He's got 2 resources on board, 2 in the pool, so he can go up to 4 right now. Plus focus gets him to 5. There's 2, so he's up to 4. There's, I think that's 3. Yep, 3. And Newt. Let's see if he goes for Nita, or if he... Yeah, there's goes for Nita and he gets the $1 out of it. So I mean, his Executor's not going to be super useful, but or oh, actually no, it could be. It could be. No, it's not, because he's going to have to probably resolve that thing. But yeah, the second ISD is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine play. Goes for the power action. onto the new die and his own die. There's a discard onto, looks like the Executor. Or no, I think you discard the Executor earlier, but it's not the ISD, which is the important thing. And he rolls into, he's got $1, and you have to use Terra's PA to get him off of it, or the guard's PA. Guard's PA comes in, and it misses. Discards the command, and no base money sides. Man, what a good job by Darteo holding Mawloc just below the ramp. That's another thing that this capital ship deck struggles with, is that the capital ships are so expensive, so you have to ramp a lot, and all of your dice are only getting you one resource. You don't have like Reap or anything. All right, he discards the the ISD to reroll again, and he deletes the dice roller. Goes for the Terra PA. There's fin damage. But yeah, well done by Darteo. All right, drawing up. He's got some non-capital ship supports if he wants to go off that way. He's got the spot capital ship to remove a die. And, he's gonna power action and get the ISD back. Yeah. And Darteo deciding to accept a lower hand size for less damage. There we go. There he gets the Guardians of Peace, which is a really good card here. It'll help him stay alive. And there we go. Second ISD. Yeah, and with both the resources he gets from those, he's gonna get to play this AAT or the E-Web generator. What's it called again? Yeah. What's the protocol of that exclaiming to himself, "God, fin damage loud enough"? You're probably fine, Kisaro. It's pretty chill. All right, he's coming in. He's got a couple disrupt sides. There he gets the Guardians of Peace trigger, and not using the Ezra PA. He's having opt to go for resolving both sides. And here comes the AAT. Alright, and here comes Finn. That's right there with those reroll sides and the damage side. That is lethal on Newt, but there we go. He's removing the 2. Here comes Terra. With the reroll side, Newt is probably dying this round. Here he comes. Blank and a mod money side with no base side to pair it with. Ooh, there we go. Shield sides. That might be what saves Newt. There we go. There's an Ezra PA. On the Fin die. Yeah, there's damage and a discard. It's best defense. Let's see what the roll is. It's the same as it was before, but those 3 rerolls now represent a kill shot onto Newt. Or no, they don't anymore because of the shields. There's one. Alright, here comes Nita. And gets the 2-gun. It goes to Finn. There's a disrupt. There's a decent chance Mawloc has of taking out a character this round just because of sheer force of dice. There's a reroll. Mawloc taking money. And it looks like Newt is going to survive, so well played by Mawloc. Or actually, he might die. Go. Oh no! Play the May the Force be with you. Yeah, there we go. Now, if he rolls into a 2, that can be dead Newt. Yeah, but he doesn't. Yeah, there's a couple of rerolls though to get there, including the guard's reroll action. Rolls into... That was a base 1, but he rerolled it again, I guess. So no base damage sides, except that indirect. Takes in money. He's up to 3. You need 4 to play the 501st Assault Team. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, no. Well, I'm just gonna get a little bit of value with those dice. Go for one final reroll. Nothing. Just disrupts. He is gonna have enough money to play this Executor next turn though, which will be big. And Newt survives just by 1 health. Man, and those little tiny fin pings end up meaning so much. And deciding to take the damage this turn and get the extra card. Oh, it just needs to stabilize a bit, get multi-die removal. Yeah, yeah, he got this command and he got best defense. Or actually, command is now dead. But best defense can... Although best defense isn't necessarily true mass removal in a situation like this. Because you actually care about Nita dying. Alright, here comes the first ISD. It will be dead before this round, eh? Yeah. Yeah, but I mean he's dead first action. So it's not like a huge deal, but it is a big deal. But yeah, it's like this, this deck has 30 health, or 29 really. But if we round up to 30, then even like 3 missed pings. I think Darteo missed 2, which is 3 missed pings is 10%. So 2 would be like 8%, 10% of the damage that you're doing. That's a non-trivial amount. There's the needed power action. He's going to pull this Executor. Here comes Jedi Temple Guards. And here's Battle Tactic. He's going to get rid of one of the 2s. And then Executor. It's hitting the table. So, yeah. Mawloc probably gonna need a bunch of indirect in. Does Darteo have the damage to find Nita this turn? He does if he rolls well enough. No. That wasn't good enough. He's got what, 3, 4 potentially out of. Alrighty, there's 2 indirect. Go ahead, use your Ezra power action. The guards die is a perfect die to Ezra PA on. Basically, if you're saving it, that makes sense. Oh, there we go. He's got this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage showing right now. If you count fin pings. And there's 3. He's got the mouse droid. This AIT has shields on it. He doesn't roll them. Push 2 more. Alright, here comes Nita. Hits the resource. And that means the second Executor die is coming in. Hits the 5 indirect. Darteo is dangerously close. Forces the planetarian to a blank. That doesn't matter a ton right now, but yeah. Alright, there's. He should have gotten a second shield there from Guardian's Piece. Just missed that, I guess. Alright, here comes some rerolls. Oof! Mawloc. These rolls are killing him. Alright, Darteo resolves the reroll side. Well, there we go. There's lethal. It's 2 actions. Or, no, Mawloc does have a mouse droid, so he's not going to die quite yet. Oh, that's actually a mistake. He should have resolved the reroll. Or no, it's not a mistake. Never mind. It's not a mistake. Alright, Mawloc scooping. Alright, Darteo wins game 2. Forces a 3rd. Oh, stream might be freezing a bit, sorry. Yeah, let's go and have a look at these decks. Let's see what's going to come out in game 3. All right, they're going to the bathroom. So we got a bit of a break. We'll see if Mawloc returns to cramps. I'm glad he went, since I would feel bad about the missed damage from the rerolls. Yeah. I'm not sure how good that red support stack is. Like it was really fun to see. I think the reroll matchup is kind of a bit rough. I think the power ceiling on it is also a bit low. So, but interesting to see. Mawloc, I guess, felt like he could bring out something a bit more experimental after having won the first game. Darteo punishing that decision. I don't know. I'm excited to see what they bring out next. Mawloc could very easily just go easy mode and play cramps, or he could try running like something a bit more a bit different. Darteo could I don't know, he's got all sorts of paths. He's played 4 games so far this tournament and run a different deck every single time. We'll see if that stays the same or if he decides to go back to an old favorite. All right, they're back, or Darteo's back at least. And he's picked. He's picked. Mawloc is still not back from the bathroom yet. I don't know. I really want to see Mawloc bring out the Senators deck. 2 Senators and a Rebel Smuggler. That would be really fun to see. But if it's game 3, it's high stakes. He might not bring it out. But yeah, I think almost everyone on Challenge predicted Mawloc to win this game. So it would be a big upset if Darteo pulled it off, but he's in a position to. All right, looks like Mawloc's back, so I think we're gonna go to the main game screen. 1 second. There we go. Oh, Mawloc going back to the cramps. Oh, Darteo. Oh, Darteo, is he switching decks based on that? Oh, he grabbed the wrong deck. Okay. Mawloc did it last time, so yeah. Yeah, so let's go through these predictions one by one. I kind of like briefly glanced over them. Mawloc picked himself to win. I picked Mawloc to win. Beacon picked Mawloc to win. Vika, or no, this is Randomando, picked Mawloc to win. All right, someone random picked Mawloc to win. All right, looks like we're gonna see rerolls versus a cramp stack. Both players returning with the deck they won with. Let's see, Vance picked Mawloc to win. Vika predicted Mawloc to win. Liquid Snake predicted Mawloc to win. And another random person predicted Mawloc to win. So all 9 of the predictions favored Mawloc. But Darteo now has a chance to prove them wrong. This is it. Game 3. Are they saying anything important in chat? Yeah. It's Mawloc's choice of battlefield. They're both on high stakes. They both start with 4 money. I think this Cramps deck is probably going to be in a better position to utilize that money, especially with this hand. Oh my god. Mawloc has, like, an insane hand. Like, this is ridiculous. And we are going to go to Cyber Center. 2 shields on Finn. Man, these are arguably 2 of the best decks right now. This reroll deck and the Cramps deck. I'm excited to see who wins the head-to-head. All right, opening with the classic Owen for Tuscan Camp. That's the first action, like 99% of the time in this deck. Darteo's got options here. His current hand is not benefiting as much from the 4th resource. Very much at all. Yeah, he can, actually he can play. He should be able to play both Vibro and this Fence Blaster. Or he can just play Westar instead. But if he goes and activates someone and then greeds their die, he can play Vibro. All right. Goes for the Camp Saber, gets the 2 shields, decides to play the Westar instead of going for the Vibro play. Respectable. Mawloc goes for Ahsoka's. Darteo has no removal. Woof. Meanwhile, the dad is wishing he'd played the rerolls more than once before the Invitational. So Darteo will probably draft Finn's Blaster, but the discard side of the Vibro would be the best thing you could roll on all of his dice. Yep. Yeah, alright, Mawloc just going for... Yeah, let's see. Okay. He had a play there to go for Vibro. He could greed the Finn die and take the resource and then play Vibro, but I'm really deciding he wants... Darteo wants Ezra's dice in the pool faster. A lot of damage from Mawloc's side. Not really what you want to see. And there we go. He's making the choice of going for the Larzas, which makes sense to me. And Mawloc, let's see. Oh, you have to get the Ezra discard, right? That's not. Yeah, that's not May. All right. I ended up deciding to dump a bunch of damage, which means he's not going to get these guards out turn 1. Yeah, so Mawloc definitely with a strong opening. But depending on what happens, Darteo might fire back with an equally as good one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be 4. He almost has lethal on Owen. Or actually, no, he's actually not super close at all because of the claim. Yeah, even if he got all his dice to max, it's still not lethal. But hopefully he can make some good progress into 0-1. Unless your reroll does damage. Oh, gets a shield. Says to take the 2 and the shield. Okay. All right, respectable. Mawloc, I think definitely is ahead after that round, but not half bad from Darteo. Not half bad. And no Jarkai from Mawloc, which is big. And Darteo can get out this Vibro. Mawloc is going to get to yeah, he gets the extra hand. Gotta do the PA on Tara. Oh yeah, he did forget to PA Tara. Yeah. I love that he's now using the Destiny Junior PA tokens. Is there a Destiny Very Junior team? Not quite yet. Maybe we could come up with something. All right. Here comes Finn. Stream freezes every 2 minutes for you. Oh, that's on you. Okay. The periodic stream freezes, that's on me. But like every 2 minutes, that's a you problem. I was gonna make a joke about capital storming, but I'm an American, so we really don't have any high ground there. Ugh. Alright, here comes the Vibro. Here comes the camp. And he's going to take the money. Is he? Okay. Alright. The chess match of this reroll deck is so interesting. Ooh, plays the... Looks like... Oh shoot, my stuff is suddenly really slow. Alright, ping's not that bad. Okay, sorry about the stream quality, guys. It's just... I don't know what's going on. Okay. Alright. Should be fine now. Okay. Alright. This way the Jedi. Here comes the Cam. No further upgrades. Either Darksaber or IB. But he look like he's probably gonna go for the guards play later on in the term. Tara comes in, hits the reroll side. There's a reroll. Here we go. There's a resource side, which is going to get him the guards. Pushes 3 into Owen. Oh. What's going on with Mawloc? So wait, is something going on with me? No, that's fine. Okay, yeah, it was Mawloc. Okay. Alright. Owen 2 away from death. Takes the resource. Here comes the reroll. Discard the reroll. There we go. There's a 2, which is showing lethal. Mawloc does have Nullify. Just can get rid of it. Yep, goes for it. Ooh. Hits the Vibro die instead. Which means Owen is going to be buried 6 feet under. Did he roll the Fence Blaster? I think he did. I think it just got removed really early. Even though Owen dies, Ezra is probably also going to die here too. I just don't see. Like, Darteo would have to get extremely lucky to keep. Actually, maybe not even that lucky. It depends on if he goes for the reroll or if he goes for the guards play, and how lucky he gets on the reroll side. But drawing that May the Force be with you, that's actually good. Alright, here comes the guards. Hits 2 in focus. You gotta May the Force be with you. Oh no. You forgot to do May the Force be with you. Or the Terra Power action. I'm reminded him about the fin damage. Bro, no. Yeah, no. Missed the Terra PA. And either way, Ezra's dead, but there we go. Gets the clam. Smartly heals onto Terra. That's a good play. Here comes the reroll. Is that still a 2? It is still a 2 on Ahsoka Saber. No Jarkai though, so yeah. Okay, there we go. Woof. Mawloc out to a huge lead now, I think. Not necessarily insurmountable, but definitely a huge lead. He did kill Owen, which is going to take off Headstrong. It's going to take off the Ned B from discard play. Yeah, and it makes that harvest a bit worse. Just a bit. And Mawloc still doesn't have a Jarkai, which is important to note. Darteo finds Guardians of Peace. Mawloc goes with the cape. Finds a Yoda Saber. It's not Jarkai. Alright, Contraband. Finds Armory. Armory can get that MK Sniper out if he wants. Not sure if he wants it though. He probably wants to save his money for Way of the Jedi. Because you really do need to play defense here. Luke's offer goes for Darksaber. Ooh, actually says overwrite the Key Immunity, which makes sense. Because he has the power action to pull out the Cam Saber back from the discard. Guardians of Peace, definitely a lot worse without the Ezra power action. Alright, decides to activate Cam without playing any of their upgrades. Keep that pump on the Ahsoka die. Well, I should just play Harvest first action to show how good the Cam Lars deck actually is. That would be amazing. Just give up all dirt. Yeah. Giga Chad. There we go. That is a pretty darn good roll from Darteo. Good. I mean, yeah. Mawloc, his only removal that's online is Pacify. And the Cam power action. Here we go, roll it out. No disrupts, which is what you want. Terra hits the reroll. Just Pacify, get rid of it. And Mawloc has played his only removal for the turn. This Finn's Blaster is gonna hit on the power action for I think probably the first time this game. Boom, there's 3. The Baru. Guards. Comes out. I think you gotta go at Cam now. I don't know. I don't know if you can. I guess there is no Jedi Saber in rotation, so it makes it a bit more attractive. But like, at the same time, like there's a bit of a sunk cost. All right, rolls back into the reroll, which isn't good enough. Mog with those lightning reflexes prevent the dice from hitting each other. Ooh, oh, rerolls only the Vibro die. Interesting. Gets the 3, which when taken with the 1 is gonna get there, but Cam's power action coming in to save the day. Now to get the kill, you gotta get the 4 and the 3. Oh, no. Alright, so he gives up. The kill. Sorry, I'm tired. Puts 2 into Finn. I think Mawloc... Does Mawloc have enough? Mawloc might even have enough damage to win this turn. He at least has enough to kill Finn. Like, let's see, if we count at max 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, Mawloc's max damage is like 23. Now 21. He's not gonna get all the way there, but he only needs what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 to win. Here's a reroll. That's not quite good enough. Alright, yours, may the force be with you. Good, I get your shield when you do the reroll. Yeah. Yeah, he missed it earlier. He did when he did the he could have gotten 2 off of it with when he did the Finn's Blaster PA. Now he's settling for 1. Mawloc gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage so far. That's a 1. Yep. Finn with 6 health. He's gone with those 3 dice right there. Remember that Ahsoka Saber is a 3 because there's only 2 upgrades on Cam. Darteo does have the claim, but that's only 1 health. Yep, there we go. And he's going to get to fire 2 more in. I will play probably 1 more round. It doesn't seem like this game is going to go much longer than that. That is the power of cramps. You get to play all the best supports, all the best upgrades, and most of the best removal, and a lot of the best resource gen. It's so good. Darteo now is basically just pursuing the moral victory of killing Baru, which he should be able to get. There we go. There's 2 ways to it. Mawloc doesn't really have a way to stop one. Mawloc still doesn't have his Jerkai, but I don't think he's going to need it. There we go. There's the moral victory. Two for Razor Crest. Razor Crest has been in and out of these lists. It's out of mine, I think. But it's in Malac's, I guess. There's a power action for Cam Saber. So he's searching for the same victory as the Stormtroopers slaughtered the Lars family. Yep. He's looking for Luke, but he'll never find him because he's not here. It's Ki-Adi Mundi. And a bunch of Tusken Raiders. Those rerolls now no longer even do any damage. And the blaster never even rolls itself back in anymore because Finn's dead. Alright, there we go. He resolved the disrupt. Take your money away. Okay. Alright, here comes camp. Nothing hits. Says to take $1. Yeah, we're essentially just watching the last breaths of a dying horse. As we wait for Malac's eyes to eventually hit damage. There we go. Oh, sorry, the stream is glitching a bit. Oh, no damage yet. Oh, there's a 1. There's another 1 on a Stormtrooper. Alright, there's a reroll. There's some focus. Wait, Maloc? Yeah, Maloc gets 1 more reroll card after this. Alright, here's the final reroll. Let's see if we can get there. And he does. And that is going to be all she wrote for this game. MalaciousMawloc taking it down. The cramps resurgence is finally happening. I think it's people sort of started to ignored it at the start of the format, but now we sort of moved back towards it. It's a real good deck, and a lot of people are bringing it to this tournament. A lot of people are bringing it to the December Top Cut, including Maloc and myself. So yeah. Look forward to more content. We will be streaming more of the Mortis Invitational as it goes on. That is it for this game. Thank y'all for tuning in and putting up with the periodic freezes. I'm going to end the stream. Thank you.